Well, hi Geminis, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Geminis, let's find out, what can you expect coming up in your life? Gemini's universe. Well, okay, the overall energy of your reading, Geminis, is the Nine of Cups. So, you know, a lot of tarot readers call this a wish come true type card. Love wishes coming true. But I more see it as if you are not withholding, but keeping your love in a safe place, on a shelf behind you. And you're just kind of guarding it until the right person comes along, okay, to hand it out. So this card surrounds your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy is the moon. This is the card for Pisces. So the Nine of Cups and this moon card are the two strongest energies in your reading. Pisces might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But the moon, this is about things being exposed, things coming to light, something like a surprise, something you didn't know. You're going to be enlightened. This is going to be happening here. You've been waiting for your ship to come in. This is right above the Nine of Cups, the Three of Wands, hanging on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. There's three ships out there. This is waiting for one of those ships to come in for you. So you've been waiting for your ship to come in, and I think what you don't know is there's something that's going to happen on the horizon here. I think your ship's coming in. It feels that way already. I have the Nine of Wands next to the Three of Wands. You've been getting tired of waiting. You are like at your wit's end, almost ready to give up on thinking that there's, you know, somebody out there for you, the right person that you'll want to hand your love out to. Well, under this moon card about things being exposed, coming to light, somebody's coming in. And this is the Knight of Cups. And they're coming in with a very sincere love offer. This is wonderful. I think it's going to come as a surprise because I think you're about ready to give up. Excuse me. And then I have on the other side of this Nine of Cups, so they're coming right towards you where you're saving all your cups of love, you know, and they're coming in. They're going to offer you, it can be a date, it can be someone you already know that's going to come in and just like, I love you or something. There's something going on here and I will find out as I go along. Under this Nine of Wands, next to this Nine of Cups, is the Ten of Pentacles. Now, this is your ship. This is what you want on your ship. You want 10 Pentacles. You want union between two people. You want extended family. There are pets. There's a child. You want a union. You want a commitment. A solid and firm foundation for a relationship here. But whoever's coming in with this cup is bringing that with them. Excuse me. I always cough. Those of you who know me, almost always, when I do a reading, plus it's smoky, you know, I got all this smoke going on from the California fires. It's just horrible. My heart goes out. So, under the Knight of Cups, I have the Eight of Wands. There's going to be a lot of communication. It's going to involve love. Okay, right under the Knight of Cups. They may come through with a love offer through a text or email or a phone call or a video chat. That could be how it happens. And so right next to this Eight of Wands and under this Nine of Cups, where you got all that love, you're just waiting for the right person to hand it to, is a 5 of Swords. So through all this conversation, it's like you start gathering all these swords of truth and clarity about this person. It's like you're getting to know them, and it gets to the point where you can't take your mind off of them. You just have to keep thinking about them and thinking about them. You keep gathering up more truth and clarity, and like the more truth and clarity you gather up, the more you can't stop thinking about them. They're coming in, according to this reading. If this is starting to sound like your reading, it probably is. If it doesn't, it probably is not. And I would check my moon sign. Your moon sign is your private emotional side. So I have the Page of Wands right next to the 5 of Swords and under the 10 of Pentacles. It's like a declaration. It's like, I think you're going to speak up about something here. Something is going to start brewing from the bottom of your feet, and it's going to come out your mouth, and it's going to have to do with moving forward. It's going to have to do with a fresh start, a new beginning with this person in moving forward. The more you get to know them, the more you can't stop thinking about them. I need more cards for Gemini's reading universe. Let's take out that second half. Oh my gosh, they are a soulmate. For Gemini. Oh, I see. Well, oh, you already know this person. You've either been in a friends with benefits relationship with them before. They are best friends or have been. They're soulmates and they're lovers. They have a lot of love for you. So I feel like this person is coming back in with this cup. They want to try again. You've been waiting for them to come back in. And what you don't know is they're on the verge of doing that. It's going to start with conversation. They're going to shoot you a text or something. I don't think you've ever taken your mind off of them. There is a declaration. There's something that needs to be said. I have the 5 of Wands next to the 2 of Cups. Yeah, there was stress, there was anxiety and confusion associated with this person before. They've been in your life before. And then next to the 5 of Wands is the 3 of Swords. You've had heartbreak over this person before. There might have been a third party, or not. I don't see a lot of cards about a third party. But whatever happened, they ended up breaking your heart. It put you in this place where the 2 of Cups became just you, and you're holding on to a staff like you are at the 3 of Wands. I have the 2 of Wands. You're holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand and a whole new life cycle with the other hand. But you're not moving. You're just standing there dreaming about it. You're like, so what is in store for you next? You know, if this didn't work out, you want to move forward. You still want the 10 of Pentacles, but you're just not moving forward. You're like focused. You're trying to keep your mind off of this whole situation, and by focusing on your work and building on your own security and your own stability in your life. So every time you start thinking about this relationship, you just get stressed, you get anxious, you get confused about what went down here. But then they show up. See, on this end, we have the Knight of Cups coming in, and then we have the 3 of Cups. This is a happy reunion with this person. I think you were waiting for them. I think you were ready to give up, and then here they come. They come back in, and you're very happy to see them. And they are willing to work on this relationship. That's why they're showing up in the first place. I have the 4 of Pentacles under the 2 of Wands and next to the Page of Wands. It's about the Pentacles. You know, this is what you need to talk about right here. It's about not moving forward because you felt like stagnant in the relationship because they weren't willing to offer commitment, male or female, weren't willing to move forward. They were just wanted to stay in one place in the relationship and not make any movement. And I think that was part of the problem here. They probably wanted to just live in a friends of benefits type energy, and you didn't. I have the Ace of Swords next to the Four of Pentacles and under the Eight of Pentacles here. This is truth and clarity through conversation. This is going to come up. You're going to have I think this is face-to-face, sit down, honest, heart-to-heart conversation about the two of you. And it's going to kick off a whole new, fresh start, new beginning with lots of joy and lots of happiness. It's just, it's like they come around. It's like they needed time apart to appreciate what they had, and they're coming back. And this time, they are thinking pentacles, okay? So they may just want to start the work on it and see, and with a different outlook. That's going to be a surprise to you when they come in. I think they might want to just start with a different outlook on the relationship, and then you just kind of go back into it, and they want to see where it goes. That's kind of the feeling I get from looking at this. But they're willing to put the work in now, okay, to see if there can be a commitment here. I'm taking out one more card for Gemini's reading. The Six of Pentacles. That's what was happening. They were breadcrumbing the relationship. They were throwing the scales of this relationship totally off balance. So, it lands right on this wore you out, right down to a frazzle. You got tired of it. And it lands right on the Two of Cups. So this was probably, like I say, more of a friends with benefits relationship, but there was love there. But they ran away from the commitment. But they're back, and they're willing to give it a try. So Gemini, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.